Hi!
Hello!
So here in this video we're going to do a preview of round 10 of Super Rugby Americas.
Yes.
Let's start. So the first game will be played on Friday and it's Pampas against Cobras.
Yes.
Last game they played this year on the first part of the tournament. Pampas won this game.
Exactly, I think it was 41-21. It was the first game of the tournament for both teams.
Yeah, and I remember we were a bit disappointed of how Pampas started the tournament.
Exactly.
I think now we are in a very different position. Pampas, it's in a different place. They have been winning. They're kind of on a winning streak, and maybe that helps like the mood of the team. And
yeah, they've improved their performances. They've been winning, of course. They've improved their performances, and what they are telling the players is that they are kind of clicking as a team,
as a
squad between themselves, finding themselves more comfortable with each other and knowing each other inside and outside the field. So they're coming into a squad, as Flor said. So they're coming into with a good position, let's say.
Cobras in the other part lost the last game, but this close against Chagares, I think they're also been improving in tournament and building the squad and the team. Of course, Cobras, they have less experience than Pampas because in Brazil rugby is not as developed as in Argentina, but I think they can complicate things for Pampas. They can if they play as good as we can see them playing. I don't think they will win this game, but I think that Pampas it will take them a little bit longer to crack the game and finally win it.
I think it will depend on how Pampas comes out of the locker rooms and the first half. If Pampas comes out playing the speed and kind of intensive game they want to and they've been trying to play, and sometimes it's worked for them, I think Cobras has very little to oppose that. Because every time they've been played with speed and intensity, they find themselves being slow and committing tons of mistakes, finding themselves in offside, making silly penalties, because they are not there yet with this type of speedy game and intensity some teams are bringing against them, just like Peñarol, for instance. And if Pampa brings that game, I think it's going to be difficult for Cobras. If Pampa doesn't bring that game, if they find it more difficult to win the contact, to move the ball quickly, to clean up the rucks quickly, and to connect in the as fast as they want to, I think they're gonna give Cobras a chance of kind of rearranging the defense and kind of not making tons of mistakes in defending, and opportunities for them to kind of recover the ball and try to play their open game they want to.
I was just looking to see how the weather was going to be because they will play in Buenos Aires. It's not going to rain, but it's been a few days with like humidity and it's weird weather. But yeah, I think it's like you said. It depends on how Pampas gets on the field. Yeah, and even if like I was thinking also on how is Pampas on the table, and if they have any chance of kind of getting closer to the top. They're pretty far, so if they win and Peñarol and Dogos keep keep on losing, maybe I don't think. I think they're kind of building the third place, kind of. Yeah.
I think they're going to be trying to secure the third spot in the ladder and kind of improve in confidence in game skills and in the way they want to play to get to in a good performance level for the semifinals. So I think their intent is trying to keep on winning, keep on improving the way they're playing, trying to impose the way they want to play against the rivals, and that will bring securing the third spot in the ladder, and kind of strengthening their chances in the semifinals.
So definitely, our odds are of course in Pampas side, on Pampas side. So we'll see what happens, because sometimes our odds kind of go through the window and things happen. So next we're going to talk about the second game.
Okay, so Saturday game is going to be Selknam against Dogos, and they are coming with two different realities right now. Although both of the teams lost the last game, both away games. Dogos lost against Peñarol and lost the first spot in the ladder. Selknam lost against the Raptors in the States and gave the Raptors their first win.
We talked about this before, so if you haven't seen the video, we're going to leave the links of the reviews of last week's round here, so you can check it out. So, what will happen?
I have no idea. I think that both teams are. Of course, they want to win, but they are coming with two different reasons. Someone needs to regain their their level. Kind of say, yes, we are here, we're still here, because right now they are third to last, but they are just a couple of points away from Cobras. And it's really not a place where they should be for the type of players and squad they've built. So it's really hard for them to be there. So I think they want to come back and to kind of change the image they've been giving away the last games. And Dogos, well, they lost the last game against Peñarol, not playing really not good, giving away the first half, just not showing up for the first half, and they gave away the first spot in the competition. So I think
they have something to prove.
Yes, they need to recover from that and say, yes, we lost that. We need to change the way we looked, and we need to improve. So I think there are two teams that I want to improve the last outing and to improve what they've been doing. So I think it's gonna be a tough game for both teams.
I hope so. I hope we see an entertaining game. I wanted to see from both an entertaining game last week, and we didn't, not at all. It was two very disappointing performances from both. So I definitely hope that this week they show us what both teams are capable of and entertain us.
Yeah, it's that, or it's gonna be a terrible boring game. Both of teams making tons of mistakes and giving away silly penalties, yellow cards, even red cards, and just
very frustrated.
Yeah, exactly, all that
game.
Let's hope it's not that. Let's hope both teams have trained and are focused on kind of recovering their best performances that they've shown and giving us a great game and a great competition.
So, who do you think will win this?
I think it's gonna be Dogos.
But you wish.
It's that's a difficult. I would like it to be Dogos because it's the Argentine team and I'm biased in that regard. But I don't know. I think Selknam did very well in their home games. The first two home games they had, then they played away a lot. And Dogos were the first one to give them their first loss, the first defeat in the tournament. I don't know. I think that Dogos is more closer to kind of getting back what they lost, because they need to start firing on all cylinders from the start, from the very beginning. So it's a question of focus, and some, I think they've lost their kind of Selknam. I think they've lost their point, their north, let's say. No? Yeah. It's like their compass is skewing anywhere but where they want to go. And I think it's gonna take a little bit more time. We might see them kind of itching back a little bit to what they can do, what they can perform. But I think it's gonna take them a little more time, and we still don't know what their training or preparation for the World Cup is doing to their focus on the tournament. Maybe they are focused on the World Cup, and even the players unconsciously are focusing on that and trying to play and do their best, but still kind of not risking it that much, because an injury right now could mean they are not in the World Cup, and it's a really important history-making moment for these players and for Chile. So also that's a big kind of question mark in Selknam, and they have to kind of also regulate the amount of minutes and playtime these players have. So maybe that is affecting them. I really don't know, but that's a possibility. I'm sorry, and Dogos has nothing to lose. They want to show themselves. They want to play. They want to build a better squad, and they want to show the players. They want to win. They want to show they can win, and they want to win against a team that's gonna be in the World Cup. So it's a lot from the young kids that they just want to show themselves and play right.
And there's a little bit of Argentinian pride.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we Argentinians, we are the masters of every sport in the universe, and we have to play better rugby than Chileans. Chileans, what? They play rugby now. There's a lot of that going on in Argentina. I do think that Dogos will win it, but I would love to kind of do a full circle and Selknam closing this stage of losing every game, winning with the first one that beat them, and kind of readjusting themselves and start winning again. But no, it will be a Dogos.
Yeah, I just don't see, for the way they're playing, for the performance they have, I just don't see this game being the one they turn around the page. I think if they play against Jacarés or Cobras or American Raptors again, which they are not because they already played, but against Cobras, Jacarés, I think those are much accessible teams for them to kind of recover their winning streak and their level, or start in the process of recovering it. I feel that Dogos is going to be a difficult task for them to go back to that.
We'll see what happens.
But everything can happen. Dogos can once again not show up in the first half and give balls away and silly penalties and yellow cards, and give all the chances to someone, and someone might take them, of course.
We will see that on Saturday. That's the second game of the round, so we're going to talk about the third game.
Yes.
The third game is Raptors against Peñarol. There's not that much to say about it. It's, for me, clear and obvious that Peñarol will win this game. Raptors did win, and they are playing better, but Peñarol is the best team of the competition, and yeah, they are not gonna beat them.
Yeah, Peñarol is the most regular team in the competition. It's the best team in the competition.
The one that's been like going up.
No, they didn't start that good, the competition.
Going up.
Yes, that's true, exactly. They lost against an incredible game against Pampas here in Buenos Aires, and that meant that was the start of Pampas recovering into, or not recovering, but starting to improve their performances. But yes, I think Peñarol is the team to beat. They're the champions, the current champions of the tournament. But said the team to beat, and I think that Raptors, although they are trying to play better, they're trying to play. I think that last game they changed the way they play. They're trying to play to their strength, trying to in the contact, the hard contact, not giving away easy balls, just kicking silly balls, and trying to move a little bit more the ball, and once again try to win the contact. I think they're going to try to do that again, try to play to their strength, but Peñarol is a much more consolidated team. They know what they're doing. They have much more experience. They're gonna, and they have the right mental attitude right now. And so I think that
for me, all Raptors could do is at least take advantage of the experience that this game will give on the level that Peñarol they're playing at this moment, and just make it entertaining. Don't make a lot of penalties, don't make a lot of yellow cards, try to make a game that flows, then try to stop Peñarol from scoring. That's basically what they will try to do, and try to make them commit mistakes and take advantage of those mistakes.
And maybe take advantage of the altitude of Denver where they're playing.
And
the weather,
maybe
if it's as cold as it was before they had the night before they had the snow, and so if they can take advantage of that for the first half, let's say, they can score some points or maybe keep Peñarol at bay. Also maybe take advantage of Peñarol's travel,
not trouble of problems, trouble as taking a plane and traveling.
Yeah, exactly. Traveling. And maybe they can take advantage of that. We'll see. But in the overall, I don't see them being able to overcome Peñarol's strengths as a whole team, and also as individual players. They have the talent they have there.
We'll see that on Sunday, so that's it for us.
Yes.
Let us know what you think and who do you want to win each game, and any questions you have. As always, you have our social media if you want to contact us in any way. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the reviews of round 10.
Bye.